unfortunately been having some issues with my pec muscle, and unfortunately it's been getting worse to a point where right now I can't actually serve, so it's kind of hard to play when I can't physically serve. The first time I felt it was against Gergis in my last match. That's when I started to feel it, and I was like, oh my, it was really painful and I didn't know what it was. And so in my doubles yesterday, I tried a lot of different tapings, and I tried lots of different types of support to see how it would feel under match circumstance, and it didn't really get a lot better. So I'm going to get an MRI tomorrow. I'm going to stay here and see some of the doctors here and see as many specialists as I can, and I won't know that until I get those results. For now in my life, I just try to always think positive and just think of the bigger picture and hopefully the next events and the rest of the year.
Ben, please.
Serena, it looked like your serve was holding up okay for the first two sets of doubles and maybe not in the third. Just wondering if it was an easy decision to go out there and play that match if you had started feeling pain against Gergis, or why make that choice to play yesterday?
I really felt like I needed to, because I'm never going to know how I feel under match play if I didn't have that match. So I thought, and plus I wanted to try different tapings and different strappings, and lots of different stuff to see what's helping and what can help and what I could try in my singles match. And I'm not serving that often. I'm serving once every 4 games. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity for me to kind of see how I would be and how I would go. And I've never felt this in my life. Like, this is so painful. So I don't really know how to manage it yet. So sadly, when you do have an injury that you've had before, you can kind of manage it. But this, and I've pretty much had every injury in the book, but this is a little different, and I'm clueless as to what to do. So I'm just going to do what the doctors thinks I should do and get all the evaluations on it. I love playing Maria. It's just a match I always get up for, and her game matches so well against mine, and it is difficult because, like I keep saying, I've given up so much to be here. There's times where I'm on the court and I'm practicing and I look on the monitor and I see my daughter and she's playing and I want to be there, but I know that these are the sacrifices you have to make to live out your dream, and I've made every sacrifice that I could, and so it's extremely disappointing. But also, I made a promise to myself and to my coach and to my team that if I'm not at least 60% or 50%, then I probably shouldn't play.
Shocked because I had no idea, and apparently neither did Maria Sharapova, because I saw Maria warming up just before the match on Chatrier. 2 minutes later, I'm over at Tennis Channel compound, and there's Serena on TV saying she's not playing, so Maria didn't know. So obviously neither did I. I'm sad. It was a match that we were all looked forward to, and would have been one for the ages. I just hope that Serena gets her pec organized and will be 100% at Wimbledon. If I were her handler or manager, I would have been advising her to play Rome, take the week off, and play here, but just play singles. You haven't played enough matches, so take it easy, but gradually build up. Instead, she didn't play anything before Paris, I don't know why, and then she played her singles and doubles, so she played a match every day, 6 days in a row or 7 days in a row. She played either singles or doubles. And the body, when you haven't played for a year, gave birth, you never know how the body's going to react.
Mostly disappointment. Two of the most famous, the two most famous athletes we have in our sport. I had heard kind of rumblings that Serena's arm wasn't great, and if you watched her or could get any highlights of that doubles yesterday, you could kind of see it happening. It was a lot of tennis in 6 days for Serena, and probably needed a day of rest in there. So hopefully it comes back. When I watched her play Julia Gergis in the 3rd round, she looked so good, and she looked motivated. She was fired up. She was hitting the ball well. She's also moving better. The more singles matches you get, the better your anticipation gets. I hope she gets better. I don't know if it'll happen by Wimbledon. A pec injury can be very painful, take some time, especially in tennis. But I think we all were excited by the signs we saw from Serena here and hope it gets better soon.
I mean, especially when she's geared up to play Maria. I mean, they've had a great rivalry. It's been very one-sided, but to see two great champions go at it, I think is very, very exciting. So it's unfortunate. I mean, it was going to be one of the featured matches today with a lot of interest, and hopefully Serena gets healthy, and hopefully she'll be ready to go for Wimbledon.
Yeah, look, it's unfortunate, but I think she's done amazingly well. I think she did better than she really expected, and I think, if you asked her honestly, I think she'd say, okay, I tried to do my best here, but she's thinking in the back of her mind, the All England club at Wimbledon, where she can get extra advantage from off the grass. She's won the title so many times there.